Not everything is what it seems. All right? There's some guys, they look at guys on the street. They're like, oh, how did that 10 out of 10 woman end up with this guy when this guy's like so much, worse than her? You don't know what you're looking at sometimes, though. Sometimes that couple is going to go home and they're going to argue, and then that woman's just really destroying that guy. And that guy is just utterly depressed with his life. And he's thinking about leaving. It's ain't a negative mindset thing. I'm not saying that being in a relationship is bad. I am saying sometimes you don't know what you're looking at. Sometimes not everything is what it seems, especially in the relationship market. Sometimes you'll see a guy get approached by a lot of women. He has that initial energy, and then he doesn't have the ability to close a lot of deals there. He doesn't have the ability to speak that well. And the whole time you're thinking, oh man, this guy, this and that about this guy. You're looking at this guy, I wish I had what this guy had. You don't know the situation though. You don't know what you're looking at. You know what I mean? You really don't know what might be going on there. See what I mean? So everyone has their own mountains to climb. Everyone has their strengths and weakness. Everyone has their own obstacle course. If you've seen those dog shows where dogs are running through obstacles, even dogs have their own obstacles that they run through. You know what I mean? Everyone's kind of dealing with something. You shouldn't be looking at the next man. You shouldn't be looking at someone else and saying, oh, that person has it better than me. You don't know what that person's life is like. You don't know what they're dealing with in their mental. You don't know what they're dealing with in their frontal. You don't know if there's this guy on the internet that pretends he's a lot cooler than he is, and he made a fat stack of cash, but he still looks like McLovin from Superbad. You don't know that. And he still acts like him too. You know what I mean? You don't know that. So, it's something to keep in mind. Before you look at a situation and you say that grass is greener, I want that. Before you start to envy and feel jealousy, you got to catch yourself and say, I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what that person's life is like. I don't know what that person's going through. And I'm going to be grateful for what God's given me. And I'm going to use the tools and abilities he's given me to make me into the best version of myself. So always remember that sometimes you don't know what you're looking at when it comes to these dating gurus or relationships or the stuff you see online. Sometimes you don't know what you're looking at. Sometimes you got